Hey, what's going on everyone? We're back with another update for Shane Black's Predator film, this time talking about what actually was in the reshoots. The last time I made an update about the reshoots, we talked about the fact that they were filming new sequences, new scenes that were going to be added into the film. Now we actually have clarification on what those new scenes were from actor Keegan Michael Key. During a recent interview with Cinema Blend, he revealed that the reshoots were to rework the third act of the film. He said, quote, "We just finished last week, and just about 3/4 of the third act was rewritten, and Shane Black he's just a consummate professional and a consummate writer. He's a wordsmith. It was a really exhilarating experience. I think that he's still one of our most vibrant writers in cinema." So this is pretty big stuff. It definitely reveals that the entire third act was rewritten and obviously reshot. Now what this means is that perhaps they took a lot of notes and cues from test audiences. We do know that they tested the film 2 times and that some of the complaints were that the third act was kind of jumbled and messy and that there might have been too much humor thrown into the film. So hopefully all this stuff is for the best. I mean, this isn't really commonplace per se, reworking the entire third act of the film, although one movie that actually came out for the better was Rogue One, which had basically the last hour of the film entirely reshot by director Tony Gilroy, and that worked out actually pretty good. So hopefully this is just for the best and the film is better for it, because at the end of the day we want the film to be good. We don't want it to say like, oh, they're doing reshoots to try and fix things. That's a bad thing, because really it shows that they're trying to do as much as they can to fix what was wrong with it, or what was deemed wrong by test audiences and notes from the studio and so on and so forth. Now, one things I had speculated about is perhaps changing up the third act and the ending and everything was in response to fans wanting to see the Dutch character reinserted into the film. According to the leaked script for the film, Dutch was actually a cameo at the very end, so maybe Arnold did take out the time to film a few days of additional photography with them to get in a cool cameo for the fans, because he always does things for fans of his films. Obviously Terminator, he's coming back again for Tim Miller, and we do know that when they were actually filming these new sequences for the third act did line up with when Arnold was in Vancouver and in that area. So who knows, is Dutch gonna be in the movie? Well, we just have to wait and see, but we do know that he was part of the original script. But drop your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you guys think about these updates? We do know that the trailer is debuting at CinemaCon in just 2 weeks, and that it'll be online shortly thereafter. I did confirm this morning actually with one of my Fox contacts, that the trailer will be debuting online shortly after it drops at CinemaCon. So here's hoping we're only about 3 weeks away from seeing the first footage from this film. But like I said, drop all your thoughts down in the usual spot, and for the latest updates on everything in the Alien and Predator universe, be sure to subscribe to Hybrid Network. Thank you guys again for checking this video out. If you want to get even more updates from us, check out our social media platforms, our website for news and editorials, and if you want to see our content improve and help us out, donate to us on our Patreon and you can get exclusive rewards.